Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics,
Section 4.6, Problem 16. This is Section 4.6, Problem 16. It says, what number is 60% of 80? So to do this, we're going to set it up as a proportion and solve our proportion. So to use that proportion method, the question should be in the form A is P% of B. That's really what we have. A, what number, that's the unknown, is 60% of something else, in this case 80. So it's in the right form. If it's not in the right form, you have to rearrange the sentence so that it will be in the right form. But when you have it in the right form, you'll use the formula A over B equals P over 100. And what I say is, as you fill this in, you go around the circle. Start with A. A is P% of B. Just makes a circle and you fill it in that way. That's why you want to have it in that form. So as we fill it in, A, what number? That's what comes first, so that's the unknown. I'll just leave it as a variable. Is, gives me an equals. 60%, so 60 is in the numerator, percent 100 goes in the denominator, of 80. So the B is 80. So I have A over 80 equals 60 over 100. Now, I can reduce that a little bit, or I can just go ahead and cross multiply and divide now. I will get the same answer either way. I can at least chop off a 0 off the end of each when they both end in a 0. And technically, I'm dividing 10 into the numerator and dividing 10 into the denominator also. So, and I might as well go a little further. Half of 6 is 3, half of 10 is 5, and I have 3/5. So that's as far as it'll go. So I have A over 80 equals 3 over 5. I could have left 60 over 100. It would give me the same. Smaller numbers might be a little easier to deal with, though. So cross multiply. 5 times A is 5A equals 80 times 3. So 5A equals, now 80 is sort of a large number, and you might not be able to multiply it comfortably in your head. I bet you can, though. Just ignore the 0. Think of 8 times 3. Well, I know 8 times 3 is 24. And that 0 you ignored, put it back now. So 24 with a 0 at the end, the answer is 240. And to solve it, divide away the 5. A equals 240 over 5. Now, you might be able to divide that pretty easily. If you can't, if your teacher will allow you to use a calculator, just do the numerator of 240, divide by the denominator of 5 equals, and the calculator will give you the answer. If you can't use a calculator for your math class, just do it the long way. The numerator of 240 goes under the division symbol. The denominator of 5 will go in front of the division symbol. And then start dividing. 5 divides into 2. 2 is not big enough. Have to go 5 into 24. That's big enough. The closest you get is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 24 minus 20 is 4. Bring down the next digit, which is 0. 4 with a 0 next to it is 40. 5 times something is 40. That'll fit perfectly, actually. 8. 8 times 5 is 40. I'll have 40 minus 40. The remainder is 0. Perfect. The answer is 48. So in terms of the original question, what number is 60% of 80? 48 is 60% of 80.